Here's another quick comic pickup that we got yesterday. This is Captain America 146. And it's in pretty good shape. I only paid $7 for this. Pretty cool, huh? Except it kind of has a little bit of a musty smell, kind of like an old basement smell. So I've been letting it air out as best I can. So, we will update the next few moments with the grade that we give it, and I'll see you all then. Okay, actually what I would like to do is take you a little bit through the process of how we personally grade the comics we get.
And kind of preserve.
Yeah, and kind of how we put them into MyLearn and stuff, but so really the first thing we do is, of course, look at the overall of the front and back cover. That would be most important to make sure there's no big rips. And a lot of times, the back cover is worse than the front.
And I hate when that happens.
And yeah, I definitely do not like buying those types of books. I just put those back. But you can see, I got lucky on this one.
Pretty darn nice.
Very nice. There's like a little bit of discoloration, a little foxing, which is quite common. I hate to put a shadow all over the book.
So as you can see, this has a kind of a curve toward the spine.
Yeah.
Which will account for in the final grade.
Yeah.
And
we kind
of have our own way of
have
designating the page quality.
Yeah, we have a little print off that we've done. It's probably not exact or anything, but so this, to my eye, it looks like it's in the off-white to tan.
Yeah,
that's how I would put it.
But we also do kind of eyeball it after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say off-white to tan.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about near off-white?
Perhaps it's... Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, and then of course always check the staples, because that's really easy to forget, which we've done before.
Yeah, check the staples.
Make sure they're not all rusted, and then
check the spine, and also check the centerfold.
Now we do look through every page.
Yeah, count the pages. Usually in the old books there's 32 pages.
One
in your average. Yeah.
2, 3.
Oh, you can just show them the centerfold. They get it. You can scoot up to the light.
Okay. There's the centerfold.
Make sure these are attached. A lot of times they're not. Or at least one. Sometimes one is just.
Especially like with books from the 60s and stuff.
Yeah. These are great, and there's no rust on these.
Bucky's helping us.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's complete and intact.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we each come up with a grade personally, and then we compare our grade.
Yeah, we ask each other. Of course, this one's really nice, but in person you can see more than the camera. See, that's quite kind of bent there. Probably on the camera it looks like it's a 9, but it's not a 9. But that's just comes with, maybe a year or two of just doing this. Just start grading your own books and
also compare
it to
professional
graded books, and you'll adjust and have your own way of grading. See, there's some spine issues, just a little, but that'll count. So, our overall grade we will decide in a moment.
This is where we compare our grades. He's looked at it, and I looked at it.
I'm gonna say that it is a
6.5. I was about to say 7. I was just at a 7.
I was leaning that way.
But there's a kind of an accumulation of little wear, and it's...
I'll go 7, though.
Yeah.
Because there's no rips.
Yeah.
There's no
color breaking creases or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good 7.
Yeah, but I understand what he was saying because the pages are pretty off-white and
And there's this warp to the.
slight warp, which probably came from the comic store putting them in a too small bag.
Which we hate when they do.
I hate when they do that. But
Okay, so see, we've got here.
We have eGerber Mylar.
this is a 2mm, right?
Yeah, this is 2mm Mylar,
This is just with a halfback,
and then a
which is just
halfback
eGerber,
eGerber board.
which just means that it's not as thick as the full back,
Yeah.
but they're a little less expensive. So
Yeah.
that's what we like. So
So we just
now we put it in this edge first.
yeah,
Because the other way, that will catch much more often.
yeah.
That's a little trick we've done.
That's something that we learned really right off the bat.
Yeah,
But once we started,
that's how we do it.
that's just something. Yeah, it works for us.
We
So
just
you
tap it down.
Yeah. And I like to center it by just tapping. And okay, so now it's in there. And now we're going to write down
Labels.
the labels and stick them on.
Yep. So my labels are up here. And we'll put them here and here. This will be the info of the book, who's in it, the date it was made. This is the grade and the page quality. And maybe some, if there is any notable
Annotations.
grader notes.
Yeah.
Put them right there. Anyway, so we'll be right back.
So
We're done.
So
That's our way of off-white to tan pages.
yeah, it's just how we say it.
Yeah.
So there it is. And it looks really nice in Mylar, like most things do.
Yeah.
So this goes in our box.
Yeah. Well,
Where
I'll just
all
put
the
it
other
up.
Captain Americans that we
Yeah.
have
So
are.
I have 3 boxes here, but
Yeah, and I have 3 in my room as well.
so bye. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.